All right, today Chad and I are gonna be checking out this fantastic, really a starter car for somebody that's new into the classic cars, wants something cheap, reliable, and great looking. That's this 1960.
And how about rust-free?
And rust-free. Rust-free. So this is a 1968 Fairlane 500. What we'd classify as a survivor car with a rust-free undercarriage, one repaint, ready to jump in and go.
Yeah, a ton of mechanical stuff done to this with new dual exhaust and stuff like that. But when we said rust-free, this is probably the nicest original Fairlane floor pans that I've ever seen. So all still in its original red oxy primer. Jason power washed it under there. Super, super clean, guys. Go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. This car should not last very long. As we go to the front really quick, we'll do that before we start under the hood. When we say survivor condition, I mean, it's got all the original trim on it still. The front bumper is definitely tarnished. If you look up, at 10 feet, it looks fine. You get up close, you can see that rechroming this bumper or just replacing it would really help and add value to the car. But the grille is all original and in great condition. Trim around here scuffed up a little bit, it's all original. Our gap is nice and tight from front to back with plenty of clearance. Same thing over here on the passenger side. Again, this car's never really been taken apart though, or repaired. It's had one repaint. And let's talk about that repaint a little bit. It's got a few little door dings and stuff like that, but as we look at the top of the hood and the top of the fenders, the paint looks fantastic.
Yeah, the hood's show quality.
Yeah, it really is. Now, as we go underneath the hood, how about the original paint still under it?
It is pretty cool.
All original paint, you can see it's just kind of faded through with the primer right there, see it?
You don't see that very often.
As we go to the firewall, that all looks like original paint as well. Same thing on these inner fenders. But the biggest thing is, like I said, the shock towers, the frame rails, everything is rust-free. Radiator support. 302 motor, still has a 2-barrel, I believe. Yep, 302 2-barrel. It does have power steering, no power brakes, no disc brakes. Just a plain Jane under here.
Look at this too. You still got like the original factory stampings.
Original N2 there. Original stickers on the firewall. Great car. A chrome valve cover, Ford Racing valve covers and air breather were added, but other than that, original radiator, the whole 9 yards. So. As we look at the windshield and the black vinyl top, that's in fantastic condition as well. Another thing to point out, and a lot of people don't know this, in 1968, Ford put the VIN number right over here on the passenger side.
Interesting.
That was the only year they did it, so kind of cool. Vinyl top is absolutely flawless. As you look along the back window here, you got a couple of Jensen 6x9s done in a beautiful back shelf with the top of the back seats perfect. Back glass isn't even scuffed up at all. I mean, the glass and chrome looks perfect. Black vinyl top is excellent. Show quality.
Oh yeah.
Real diesel.
How about these yellow letter tires? Isn't that neat?
Yeah, the previous owner had told us that somebody offered them like $2,000 for the tires.
And they're selling on eBay for $2,000.
Yeah, crazy. So Goodyear, NASCAR, yellow Eagle ones. Here's the thing with this car, it's got some little paint scuffs. I mean, the paint was done probably 15, 20 years ago. You can see along the edges. I mean, I can't point them all out, guys. There's a little chip here, little scratch here, a couple tiny little chips here, but there's nothing half-ass.
No, you don't.
I mean, it was kind of a damn near show quality job when it was done. It was just done 15, 20 years ago with some chips. And the body, Dalton, look at that. Laser straight body, even the Fairlane 500 trim. I like the little red stripe in there to accent it. Back bumper, I mean, Jason polished it the best he could, but again, just like the front bumper, it's oxidized. It's 50 years old. As far as it does have some air shocks, it looks like. Here's another thing, look at that. Got some lettering and stuff on the original deal here. Looks like it's got air shock line right here. Rev it up once and grab the key, will you? I want to show the guys the trunk. The little 302 exhaust has some bite, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
While you open up the trunk, we'll go around the gap. So the top of the quarter panel and the top of the trunk lid is mint. Gap here, same thing along the edges here. Original paint, we can kind of see that along the edges of the whole thing on this original trunk here. The guys, yeah, it's a factory air car, I think the guy said. It's got some air conditioning stuff here.
The original air breather.
Yeah, the air compressor and stuff like that's in the original hubcaps are there as well.
Original valve covers.
Oh, okay. Okay, so all the original parts. Here's what I want to show you guys, and you'll see, I'll take pictures of this in a little bit, but check this out. Check out the original paint on the trunk, quarter panels, trunk floor, quarters.
That's impressive.
Very impressive. So original matte, the original matte's getting kind of beat up, but
Don't let your head again when you come out of there.
yeah, I don't want that to happen again. Original paint under the trunk lid, so got the original jack instructions. And so many times when we talk about original paint and trunk lids and stuff, it just looks like crap. This one's nice.
How many miles are on this thing?
I don't know. Yeah, check it out. I'm guessing like 80 or 90. I'm not sure.
This is 14.
114. So 114 on it. If you want to set this out, Dalton, I don't want that in the pictures later.
We'll get it out after the video.
As we go through here, take it out of there. Back behind the quarter panel is in great shape. Over the wheel well's nice. Again, we said it had a couple little chips. There's a little grease right here, guys. Bottom of the door is perfect, rust-free. Just like no doubt that the whole car is underneath. Rocker panel's all rust-free. As we go from front to back, bottom of the fender's perfect. Here's a little shot of the red oxy. Gives you an idea of it. I just don't want nothing to slide around in there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
As we look at the door jambs, there again, original paint, you guys. You can definitely tell it's just a little bit old. It doesn't have the clear coat on it. Other than that, it matches up perfectly. Original rubbers, original roof rail rubber. In behind that front fender is 100% rust-free. Bottom corner of the door. Door panel's excellent. Corner of the door is mint. And this car is nice. As we look at the dash pad is in excellent shape. It is a bucket seat console car with a factory automatic on the column. I've seen this same thing with a console in an Impala before. Kind of rare to have a column shift with a console, but they did make them. You could order them that way. Look at the chrome and stuff on the dash itself. So many times that's just kind of crappy. This is in excellent shape. The steering wheel is also in excellent shape. It's not all cracked up at all. Carpet's really nice, but it could be the original. See it?
Yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It is the original carpet. You can definitely tell that. As far as our top of our metal here, you can see it's got a little surface rust just from the sun hitting it. This is a Western car. Back door panels are excellent, headliner's perfect, visors are excellent, and it does have a dome light in there as well. Back seat, back shelf, all that is in excellent shape. Same thing with the kind of the goldish color bucket seats. Door shuts perfect. Lines up excellent down there. We'll get back over to the trunk again. Your alignment on the trunk is just, you can't get it any better. Again, original Survivor car, never been taken apart.
Body's very straight on this side as well, except for someone went by it with a bike. I'm guessing 12-year-old bicycle.
Put about 12 tiny little dings, little ones. So I think maybe a paintless dent, paintless dent remover would definitely help. Other than that, guys, perfectly straight body, just like the passenger side, no rust. No bubbles anywhere under their vinyl top. I mean, this is gonna make somebody like Dalton said, a beginner, show quality level, you know, kind of a bottom show level quality car.
Someone that just wants something that they can be super proud of, enjoy, drive without like having to get a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000.
Yeah, I bet this car doesn't last the weekend.
I don't think so.
Back of the hood matches up perfectly to the back of the cowl. Top of the fender to the top of the door. The gaps are absolutely perfect on everything I can see on this car. I don't see where I change one gap line on it. The outside door handle does have some pits on it. Again, a little surface rust, kind of where it's went down to bare metal right here. Armrest, bases, all that's original in great shape. In behind the fender, you can tell it's original paint back there. Never had any Bondo or surface rust. Seats are perfect, no rips or tears. I'm guessing the seats have been recovered. But as far as everything else looks original, we have one little crack in the steering wheel.
It's got some little Jensens in the kick panels.
Oh yeah, that's important. It has the alternator light, which does come on when we turn the key on. Oil pressure light, temperature lights, they all work. Gas gauge works. I know the horn works, I just gotta hit the right spot. No.
Horn.
Yeah, it worked yesterday. I just gotta get the right spot. I don't know what the deal is.
Goes into gear really smooth.
It does.
There's no jumping, no sound.
The idle's really good. The U-joints are good. The old Jensen bass boost cassette.
Oh yeah. Right now. Sounds better than my pickup.
Well, it is a Jensen. Bass boost. Anyway, so it works great. Heater fan works excellent. Like Dalton said, 14,757 miles on the odometer. Gas gauge works. See how it drives. Wipers work, and that windshield is brand freaking new. It's got to be. I mean, there's not a scuff. There's not a.
Yeah, I think he did say he put a new windshield in, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, it looks like it. Dude, it's really nice. For you guys watching, we got a pretty cool car in on trade today. Also, a '55 Chevy convertible. Thought we might get a little glimpse of it over there. Pretty cool
Sitting
car.
over the hood up. Yeah.
Pretty cool car.
When's the last time we had a 55 Chevy
We've
convertible?
never had a 55
Bel
Chevy
Air.
convertible.
Yeah.
When was the last time we had an awesome sounding 3022 barrel?
Been a long time. I love that. I do love this Fairlane.
Look how it drives. So it's got the drum brakes. The brakes, we still have a nice pedal. So the brakes stop really nice and straight. Kind of bums me. I told you, I wasn't a liar. Some of you guys thought, oh yeah, he says that all the time. Worked yesterday. It did work yesterday. It works now. Hit it in the right damn spot. What do you think of it?
I like it. What's this?
This is the console.
Yeah, but I've never really seen anything like that before. That's black.
That comes that way because you got your column shift.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is the only thing it's good for is to keep you away from your girlfriend.
Yep.
And put something in here.
Yeah.
That's it. And with the dual exhaust, makes this thing sound a little more powerful than it is.
This wheels up.
What? I didn't even screw the tires in the blue Chevelle.
I know.
10 minutes ago.
Maybe it ain't a 302. Nope, man, it runs awesome. Don't be burning off them yellow tires though.
No, we won't.
Those are expensive.
Check this thing out going down the road. So we're doing 60 mile an hour. The steering wheel's perfectly straight. 65. I mean, it sounds great. Gauges are awesome. What a cool car. It needs nothing to be a cool driver.
Very comfortable too.
What?
Very comfortable.
Yeah, the seats are. I mean, they got all new padding and stuff too.
Oh, just the way it goes down the road.
It's a big boy car.
Big boy car. That's what I like. And it's got a lot of style too.
Yeah, it does. I like the Fairlane 500 on the bottom of the door, and like you said, those wheels and tire combination is just cool shit.
Yeah. Full cars. I like it. Like you said, I don't think it's gonna last the rest of the week, unfortunately.
It's got that nice sound of dual exhaust, Alton, but it's so quiet at an idle. Only when you get to that certain RPM to where it makes it kind of cackle.
I can't believe it squeals them like that.
It's got some good torque to it. Your transmission shift's good, all 3 gears.
Kickdown works.
Yeah, passing gear works right up to 70 mile an hour. We're in the red line right now on the speedometer.
And all your mirrors are tight as well. Your side view and your rear view mirror. It's tight.
Now the horn
still
works every freaking time.
All right, guys, check this out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. If you're interested in it, when you see it, you better act fast on this.
$20,000.
20,000 bucks. What it's gonna take.
Rust-free, awesome driving, beautiful inside and out. Besides a few little paint chips. That's it.
That's it. All right, coyoteclassics.com. Give us a call.